What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And today we're going to be going over Bitcoin price, Electroneum price action, and we're going to dive into Zcash and go over a little bit of news on the Cointelegraph research Bitcoin still outperforming stocks after halving. If that sounds interesting to you guys, be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to dive right into it. So guys, Bitcoin having a bit of a price surge right now. I was off yesterday, I was feeling a little under the weather. The price did not go exactly where I thought it would. I thought we'd have a break to the upside with this ascending triangle. It did break to the downside, so it broke down into this green box that I was talking about. I reanalyzed this green box the day that I left, so it did break into it, okay? So it broke down, touched all the way down to 8,895, and right now we're currently shooting back up towards the $9,400 region. So we're having a big bounce right here, guys, big bounce right now. And this is just happening right now. Literally, the price a couple seconds ago was 9,100, and it's 9,367 right now, about to touch the 9,400 region. So a bit of a bounce back. We've been on a trend line for some time, being supported by it since March, and we just broke below it there, guys. This is the first time we're going bearish in quite some time. Now that being said, just because we broke down below that line, we are getting a bit of a bounce back here. So let's see if we can bounce back up into that channel and touch into these red zones. But if we continue more into the green zone here, say like we get another candle wick down and it's a strong candle, like the body is very strong, okay? And the wicks are tall at the top, meaning a rejection of higher prices, we could see lower Bitcoin price. Okay, now I know everyone's really disappointed thinking that, hey, the halving happened a month ago. Why aren't we seeing all these higher prices everyone's talked about? Well, guys, based on the charts, it looks like a year to 18 months from the halving when we're going to see that massive bull run. I don't believe it's happening right now. I believe it's even though it says we were just in a reaccumulation phase and it ended at the halving, it looks like we're still moving sideways a little bit here. So I think that we're going to need a little bit more strength to build up to these new all-time highs, which means possibly some lower times. So guys, if it gets down into the $8,400 level, okay, that's something that is totally realistic, even though it seems like it's not. But we would have to see a big red wick with a large body and a wick up to the top, okay, meaning a rejection of higher prices. And then if you see another wick just like that, then you can definitely say we're going to the downside. Let's check out Electroneum. Okay, so a couple of days ago I made a channel here. I can extend it right there. And so we're still just kind of fluctuating in the middle of it. A couple of days ago we were right here, or yesterday we were right here, and just kind of going up and down, nothing too much happening. But we are getting a little bit of a price surge right now with the Bitcoin price surge. So notice, guys, that Bitcoin really does lead the pack, even with ETN. When there's a big price surge in Bitcoin, you're going to see ETN go up a little bit. And if you guys notice, the last time there was a big surge in Bitcoin's price, when it went all the way up to 20,000, this is also when ETN had its big price surge of up to 22 cents. That being said, it shot all the way down to, pennies and below after that, but it's still when it had its big price rise. So a price prediction on Electroneum, guys, is when we have this next big bull run, you're going to see some new all-time high prices for Electroneum, and that's what I believe, anywhere from 20-some cents to 40-some cents. And then over the next few years, I believe it'll hit a buck. So, hold on, guys. If you're holding on to Electroneum, it's a really strong project. Richard Els really knows his stuff. I haven't gotten a chance to talk with the guy yet, but I'm going to start to try to reach out to him and see if I can get an interview with him, something like that. It might not come for a long time, guys, but that's definitely a goal I have in mind. That's it for Electroneum, guys. Okay, let's hope we can get up to this resistance here and bust through it, because that would be a really good sign. I want to see us in this green box and not moving down any longer. In this channel, we've been moving down for some time. Okay, and now we're moving sideways. So let's see if we get a little bit of a reversal here. Let's check out Zcash. Zcash had the same motion, a break to the downside, a sideways motion, and then a surge up with the Bitcoin price right now. So we surged all the way down to $48 and up to $52 with this recent Bitcoin action. This just happened today, guys. The price was literally 9,100 an hour ago. So a big price movement. I'm gonna have to draw a new graph on this one. Okay, so there's the channel, guys. So if we can break through this resistance here and keep moving up, We could maybe see it hit that green box or some higher numbers right here, and that would be really good. But we've just been in a really descending channel for some time as well here, guys. But in the recent history since March, we've been really moving up. So like, again, a nice descending channel here, building up strength. So if you guys got in anywhere over here, I think you're in a great position. Anywhere from 18 to 30 bucks, you're just in a great position. And then we've had this upward moving channel and now a downward moving channel right here. So let's see if we break out of it to the upside. We are closing to the top right now. Let's see what Bitcoin does over the next day. And that'll be a really good guide to see what's going to happen for the next week. Guys, if you haven't checked out my channel yet, I've been getting a lot of support and a lot of subscribers. I've been doing this about 2 weeks now. I've only taken 1 day off, and I've just been getting a lot of support. My one video here got 446 views. Thank you for all that support, guys. That is just awesome. I love that you guys are watching my videos and sharing my videos and talking about my stuff. That's why I'm doing this. So, you know, continue to share and continue to spread the word. Let's get into some news. So Cointelegraph research Bitcoin outperforms stocks after halving. So guys, as you all know, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I believe it's the best asset out there. I think it outperforms everything else. Here's some proof. Excuse me. Bitcoin's block reward halving occurred nearly a month ago, and many analysts believe the event failed to produce a strong pre- and post-halving rally investors expected. Now guys, I didn't expect a big rally. I didn't think it was going to happen like that. And in fact, we had a big drop-off right before. Despite this, there is ongoing evidence to retail and institutional investors remain focused on accumulating Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And guys, here's the graph right here. Bitcoin year to date outperforming everything. Gold, SPX, the dollar, WTI, everything. Okay, guys? Bitcoin still remaining king. Retail interests continue to surge. Bitcoin adoption is surging due to global uncertainties, and the increasing popularity of digital currencies resulted in peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchanges, Paxful and local Bitcoin seeing surging demand throughout Africa and Latin America. Guys, that's why I like Electroneum a lot. They're doing a lot of work in Africa. That's where they need this stuff. So I think Electroneum is going to be really, booming eventually, guys. So just keep an eye on that. They're some of the first people in this country doing the work. Undated data supports a current bullish outlook. And guys, I think even though we've had some rough prices in the last week, and it's kind of been dipping down a little bit, and we haven't been retesting the 10,000 again, guys, I am still bullish. Until we're breaking down to the $8,500 level, I am still bullish. I believe it's still moving up. And I've been doing the same thing that other investors have been doing in this quote here. Investors view dips as buying opportunities. To date, Bitcoin price continues to meet resistance at 10,000, but the asset remains an uptrend as investors have been buying into each dip below 9,500, according to looking to Bitcoin creator Philip Swift. He says the recent confluence of the 200-day moving average and the 128-day MA creates an area of important support for price. During 2016-17 bull market, the 128 MA frequently acted as a key support for the price. And again, guys, 2 weeks ago, the price rebounded right off it and ran right back towards the $10,000 area. So let's see if we have some same kind of stuff happen over the next few weeks and just some rebounds up to the 10,000 and breaking through it. We need to see it show some strength over the next few weeks if we want to end the year on a strong, over $10,000 Bitcoin, I think. We're already halfway through this year, guys. It's almost July. Okay, so let's see what happens here. But if I had to guess, guys, I am still bullish. I still think that we're moving up, and I think there's higher times ahead, guys. But there's going to be some weeding out of other investors, possibly some dips. And with the dips, guys, honestly, it's just an opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. I do not believe in the price crashing down and staying down. Like, for instance, when it crashed down to 3,200 a while back, and then remained there for many months. This was, when exactly was this, guys? This was right after the big bull market. So in 2019, from October to April, so that's December, January, February, March, April, that's 4 or 5 months, guys. So it really, I don't want to see any kind of lower prices like that dwindling down and staying down there. So I think as long as we're building up strength, we're going to be good for an upcoming bull run. And but like I said, we might dip down into this green box to accumulate more Bitcoin. So if it does, guys, it's just another opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. So keep your eyes out for that. And guys, be sure to subscribe and like. Again, been getting so much support. Your guys' subscribing and likes means everything to me, and it's keeping this channel up and going. And from when I started a few weeks ago, I had no subscribers, and now I'm all the way up to 34, and every little subscriber helps. So keep that moving for me, guys. That's all I got for today. Thank you again for all your support, guys. I've just been having a blast. I'm going to continue to do this every single day. And, you know, guys, I did take a day off yesterday. I was feeling a little under the weather. Some days I got to take a day off and take care of myself. But I do this for fun. I'm nowhere near monetization yet. That's a whiles away. But that is my goal. So someday I would like to get there, and I'm going to get there with your help. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I'm Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.